Hey, I'm back, and today I just thought I would talk about this story that I saw earlier. I was like, I couldn't believe it, but if you look here, you'll see it says, Japanese worker orders bento lunch, gets punished with television apology and docked pay. So, for those that don't know, a bento is just kind of like lunchbox, and in Japan, oftentimes they'll deliver them to your workplace, but other times you go and get them. So you go to this place, get the kind of boxed lunch, which usually has like rice, like some kind of fish or meat and vegetables, and then you bring it back to your workplace and you can eat it there. So it's very convenient. But basically, reading this story, it looks like this person he worked at the Kobe City Waterworks Bureau. He's 64 years old, which he should be retiring soon anyways. But they decided to give him a pay cut, and I was like, why? I thought like, okay, maybe he's taking like, a 2-hour lunch, or like he's going really early or something like that. But then I find out he was basically going 3 minutes early to go get this lunchbox and bring it back. And it says here, according to the Bureau, the lunch ordering fiasco began when another official looked out an office window and saw the worker leaving the building and head toward a nearby bento store. I was like, don't you have any camaraderie? So that's one thing, if you don't know about this, sometimes you hear like, stop snitching. In Japan, it's the opposite. It's start snitching. People love to do that. So I didn't understand why this person would take time out of their day to look at this person and see like, hey, he's going to a bento shop. He works here. Hey, it's not quite time. It's 2 or 3 minutes early. And apparently he did this multiple times. And so he said these trips to the store, which took 3 minutes each time, were you timing him? Were said to have occurred a total of 26 times between September 2017 and March 2018. So after calculating the time spent away from the office, the city decided to dock the worker half a day's pay as punishment. Really, I think that's probably too much, because when you add up that all together, I don't think it's like much more than like an hour or so. It's not that much, a little bit. I think it's less than 2 hours. So it's not that much time. And it says they also issued a formal apology to atone for the scandal. One worker at the city office or the water department decided to leave work 3 minutes early to get lunch and then came right back. That's a scandal? I would think people are doing that at every office everywhere, all over the world. But I guess here it is a scandal. And it said they had a television press conference. So you can see here there's people actually bowing and apologizing on TV. And I don't understand the logic behind this, because you think, okay, well, technically you are kind of wasting company money, or I guess, I don't know, the water department's public, so I guess taxpayer money. But even so, giving this apology probably wasted more time than the actual problem that happened. Because you figure, okay, they gave this apology, which I'm sure took between 15 minutes to 2 hours, because all these people have to go to this place. They have to wait for the camera crew to get there. They have to wait for everything to get set up. They have to sit there, the travel time to wherever this place is, and then they actually have to give the apology, which I'm sure was longer than just, I'm sorry, we won't do it again, bow and see you. I'm sure it was longer than that. It was probably a 5 or 10 minute apology where they're explaining what happened and then leave. And I'm sure this took at least 2 hours when you consider the planning for all this and the writing the speech. I was like, how much time did you waste doing this work when you could have been doing something else? Which, I don't know. Is it that much to do in in the water department? I don't make sure the water's clean. I don't know what these people are doing, but I'm sure it's something more important than giving out apologies. And after this, they had lots of criticism from people in Japan, because people were saying like, this is too strict, obviously. So it says here, since the news was reported, many people across the country have expressed outrage over the strict handling of the incident. While it's true that the city officials and civil servants are held to a high standard in Japanese society, and their conduct is expected to be impeccable, many believe that the city has taken the matter so far that it impinges on workers' rights and borders on inhumane treatment. So you can see here, there's people that are talking about this, and lots of people disagree with this, which I agree with. There's a lot of things where people are apologizing for small things, and what really annoys me is that the apologies for like big things, like, oh, you like lost someone's retirement fund, so now this person has no money for their retirement, and taking 3 minutes off for your lunch break, an extra 3 minutes, has like the same apology. I was like, shouldn't it be like different? I would think like, hey, for me, if I found out somebody's, hey, they're going to lunch 3 minutes early, the punishment should be, hey, come into my office. I saw that you've been leaving lunch 3 minutes early. Don't do that anymore. Okay, see you. And that's it. You don't need any other punishment besides like stop doing it. I can't understand. So lots of people here complaining about it. One person says, are people not even allowed to go to the toilet now? This is like workplace slavery or something. Another person said, they still permit smoke breaks, so why is this so unforgivable? Which is another thing I don't understand. Why can people take, like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, etc. to go smoking, but someone who doesn't smoke can't leave a little bit early? And also, he's a 64-year-old man. Cut him some slack. He's about to retire. Another person also pointed out that the punishment is totally absurd. 26 times over a 6-month period mean he only left the office once a week. So it's not like he's even doing it every day. This is ridiculous. But let me know down below if you think this was, the correct punishment, or if you think it was too strict. And later I'll be coming out with more videos and things. And tell me if you like videos like this. But until next time, see you.